Okay guys, here we are in Bangkok and we're going to be doing an awesome video here. We're going to be doing all kinds of easy stuff, you know. We have a lot of stuff to see, you know, things we're going to be doing and everything. So make sure you stay tuned for that. It's going to get crazy. And right now we're just in front of the hotel. And so again, though, stay tuned. We're going to be doing a lot of cool stuff. But again, though, make sure you like, subscribe, comment too. And yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff, so this will be fun. So I guess we'll just start right in front of the hotel and then we'll start exploring from there. Okay, so this is actually at the hotel, which is, you know, kind of cool. It's the Buddha statue, and well, I guess apparently I'm not supposed to be wearing shoes in here, but you know, I'm just gonna make it quick, so I think it'll be just fine. Cause I want to take it off just for like 30 seconds. But though if I was stepping in some like dirty areas, I would definitely take it off for sure. I don't want to get on the rug even, because I want to try to keep it clean. Is that actual food? Oh yeah, it is. Well, I'm not gonna take any, but this is pretty cool. I'm sure like everywhere has something like this too. So I guess we'll find out. And again, no, this is actually the whole part of the hotel. Okay guys, here we are. We're in Pho Wat, that's the name of it, or Wat Pho, and this is right next to the Grand Palace in Bangkok. And apparently you're supposed to wear pants when you go in here too, technically, but it's more relaxed in this one, so that's how I was able to get in with shorts. But actually in this one it only applied to women, but in the Grand Palace you're supposed to wear pants, which I'm gonna try to get in with what I'm wearing, because wearing pants in this weather is so miserable. It's gonna be getting close to almost 90. So either way, and this place is huge too. Like there's a bunch of other Wats just similar to this one just around, and this place is big. So that's amazing. Kind of unbelievable how they were able to build this. Okay, so again, though, we're just exploring this Wat more, and you know, everything's just so big and elegant and, you know, special. Like out of anywhere I've been, I haven't really seen so much, I don't know how to say this, special things before. Even in Europe, things weren't anything like this. And of course, Malaysia was nothing like this either, obviously. Well, I'll say this though, the weather is actually a little better. It's not as humid, that's good, but it's also more sunny though. So already this is way better than Malaysia, I think, but, or at least better. Crap, that was a short ass doorway. We're gonna have a lot of Buddha statues. I might see the Grand Buddha, the big statue later in the video. I don't know, but for sure, we'll see. Hey, so we're further into the Wat now, and I don't even know what these structures are called, but I don't even know how you would build something like this. I mean, it's pretty old, I'm sure. I don't know the exact date, to tell you the truth. The Grand Palace was built in the 1700s, so I would guess this is around the same time period. Maybe a little older, who knows. Some of the stuff's a loss of words. You'd bang your head so easy on that. It's made for short people. Yeah, again, remember, we're gonna be seeing a lot of cool things in the next few videos, probably like 3 or 4. So this is just the beginning, and I'm sure, and we're still exploring more of it. So yeah, so we're just at a different angle, but we pretty much seen this from the other side, but it's still, you know, cool to see all the angles, and we got a lot of other stuff see too, so I'm gonna try to not take too long, but if there's cool stuff you gotta see though, you gotta see it. Here we guys are, we're in front of the Ministry of Defense, which is actually right next to the Grand Palace, which is to the left of us, which we're gonna try to get in just a minute. So here we are, we're actually inside the Grand Palace. I actually ended up having to buy pants after all. Unlike the other one, everyone has to actually wear pants. It's not just women, so that sucks. But yeah, we're actually inside now, and I think there's a lot of sections that are like closed off. So I mean, I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But Let's go up here to look at that. Again, I don't really know how old these are for sure, but I know they're pretty old. So I just still don't really get how they're able to build such beautiful structures like this. Yeah, so this is the other side. Again, though, this is on the, there's still a bunch way down there we haven't even seen. But I guess when they say Grand Palace, they are not joking. It is grand. So, and also, I guess when it comes to temples and wats and stuff, Thailand does not joke around. That's for sure. And also, same for the design and all that. You know, they don't joke around with all that, so. Okay guys, so we're actually at the Grand Palace. Before, that actually wasn't even the Grand Palace itself. It was just part of the Grand Palace grounds. But this is actually it. The building in front of me is pretty big. And I'm gonna be trying to find a way to get around back. You can't go this way. You can't go that way. So I don't know if we'll be able to get around back, but we're gonna try. So, alright guys, here we are. We're at the train market. I forget what it's called, but it's outside of Bangkok. Let's just say a ways. And you know, there's a lot to see here. There's like a lot of shops. There's food here too. Mostly fish, which I would not get because I don't want to get sick, right? But and then of course, obviously, the train does come through here, and all these, you know, pops up. But these things are made for short people. Jeez, I gotta bend my head every time we go under a post here. But like I was saying, you know, it's a pretty cool experience. Of course, I haven't gotten anything. I don't know if I will. I mean, there's even a restaurant here. I almost hit my head again. Jeez. Like I said though, this isn't made for tall people. Or anything, or anyone who's not from here. I'll say this though, it's pretty cool. And of course I'll get some more clips of it. So, yeah. I don't know what town is called, I forget the name of it, but it's outside of Bangkok, about I would say half hour. No, probably an hour. I guess it depends on where in Bangkok you're coming from. Because we're heading down towards the south, so yeah. And I'll say this though, you can pretty easily get scammed by cabs and stuff, with like, you know, on the tuk-tuks and all that, so you just gotta be careful there, because they'll straight up just lie to you and do whatever they possibly can just to get you inside the cab or tuk-tuk, depending on which one you want. So I guess if you don't want to get scammed, then you gotta use the app, which I have, even though now we got our own cars. So yeah, again, let's explore the train market a little bit more. And yeah, from above, it looks like a big slum. Around, it's not really too bad. Yeah, so we're still at the train market. Or we're just over a little bit, because those are the tracks right here. So I'm just like, still at the train market. We're still going to be seeing some more stuff here. So still stay tuned. It's going to be pretty exciting. But there's still going to be a lot more, you know, wats and temples and maybe even Buddhist statues that we're going to go look at. I don't think we've even been to a Buddhist statue yet, have we? I just realized. But here we are. This is the other side. So we pretty much walked through it. Well, I didn't actually walk on the train, the tracks all the way through, but most of it. And looks like there's more slums, but that's pretty much it over there. Oh crap, it's getting close. We're cooked. That's tight.
Bye, see you.
And how long is this train? I thought it was going to be way faster than that. But there you go. Yeah, because I was walking about halfway back, and then everyone started getting over the side and putting the curtains up. So I figured, hey, something must be happening. And then everything goes back up right now, so. I thought it would have been way faster than that, though. I didn't even expect the train to go by. Okay guys, here we are. We're about halfway from Bangkok to Phuket now, which is where we spent a lot of time. But hotels is right over here. And we're in like, you know, we're in Chupan, which is again halfway. It's kind of a small town. You know, not really a whole lot to see. Apparently there's a DIY store, which is basically their version of Ace or Home Depot, but way smaller. And apparently right next to it, there's this big market, which I didn't even know about until I saw this. So when I was walking here a minute ago, I saw like a whole fish deep fried, like not gutted or anything. In fact, now I'm starting to get a stomach ache. I don't know why. Just from looking at it, probably. But it's just a food market, though. There's not really any like clothes shops, even though on the other side of the street there is. But it's really hard to actually find like a regular store. I saw a couple on the way down here, but like if you need to get something though, most likely you're gonna be getting it from a market, like food or, I mean, well, I wouldn't get food here, but I'm talking about like clothes or anything. Though not this one, and it gets kind of hot here too. I mean, even under the cover. So I don't know where that fish went that I saw. It must have like spoiled already. They probably threw it away, even though I think it was long spoiled. They had regular fish too, so most of this food that isn't vegetables is probably spoiled. Anything that's actually probably safe to eat would be the eggs, of course, after you cook them. But pretty much it for this market. So okay, guys, so we drove down a little bit more, and we're actually on the border with Burma, or you call it Myanmar now. But every time I say Burma, you know what I mean. Okay, let's just say that. You can tell because they even got the different flags over there, and all I gotta do is just get in a boat, go over there, and I'm in Burma. Which I'm not gonna do, but I can do if I want to. And I just realized something. I'm actually closer to Burma now than I was to Mar-a-Lago when we went to Florida last time. So, I don't know, that's kind of hard to believe, but it's true. Now, so I guess this food must be going across over there. I'm guessing. Just a lucky guess. I guess they need it. It's town, and there's more to a town, but there's not really much here to see other than this. The only reason I came here mostly was just to say I almost went to Burma, but it's so close. Like, look, there's a boat right there. All I gotta do is hop in and go. And I guess this is for people coming across, and it looks a lot poorer over there. There's not much over there, and it seems overall, you know, kind of more crappy, which is what you would expect. So there's not really anyone like patrolling the river or anything, which, you know, you would think there would be, but there's not. So you can just pretty much go across if you want and not get caught. Yeah, so apparently what this sign says is this is the southernmost crossing. Because this isn't official, you know, border crossing, right? And it's just the southernmost one. Even though there's no such thing as customs or border patrol or anything like that here. People just getting in the boats, going over there, dropping off, and going. In fact, they're even loading up that food and stuff, going over there. So we're still in the same town, but we're just down the road a little bit. Because I stopped at a gas station. I just want to show you what gas stations are like here, which I might have showed you before, but as you see, there's 7-Eleven over there, which is like every single corner there is. And then of course there's other shops here, like there's a coffee shop there and some other ones around. And this is actually kind of more of the basic one, but still. Wait, is that parking for women? No way. I've actually never seen this before. What? Holy crap. Okay. Well, that just made history.